Hello, beautiful souls. Welcome to this video on the Capricorn Full Moon. This is happening on July 13th at 2:38 p.m. Eastern Time. And it is really placing a spotlight on the vision you have for your future and creating that really solid, strong foundation that will allow you to thrive. It'll bring into question your definition of success and where you are working toward goals that maybe were one time really important to you, but you now realize are not aligned to your path. It'll also help you become aware of what areas of your life you've taken on other people's ideas of what success and achievement and accomplishment means, and where that actually may not have meaning to you. Somebody else's definition of what success looks like may have nothing to do with your path. We each incarnate into this earth plane with a different karmic past, with different intentions for what we desire to contribute to the planet, to experience while we are here. And this full moon is going to bring you back to what that means for you in really powerful ways. So if you are new to me and my channel, a big warm welcome. If you've been here for a while, a warm welcome as well. As you can see, I've got a different background today. I don't have my sparkly gold background. I've been traveling for the last little while and I don't have my background with me. So we've got something new and different to work with today. So if you are new, be sure that you subscribe. I'm an Akashic astrologer. So when I study these cosmic shifts, I am looking at the planetary shifts and placements. And I'm also looking at it from the perspective of the Akashic realm, opening my records to receive even more guidance on how we can manifest with this energy in the highest timeline possible for your life and for your business. So let's dive in and take a closer look at this full moon. I'm going to share my screen. We have a lot to go over here with these energies. It is a really beautiful and dynamic full moon. As you'll see, there's a lot of interesting aspects at play here. So the highlight is down here where we have the moon in Capricorn at 21 degrees and it's conjunct Pluto. So I first want to take a look at what the Capricorn archetype represents, because we are all playing and co-creating in that energy at this time. So Capricorn is about achievement. It's about how you define success, what you are working toward. It is also very associated with the masculine energy. So structure and discipline, and again, having that solid foundation that allows for continual growth. And Capricorn is represented by the sea goat. So it's a very persistent energy and it's not in a rush. It really teaches us the power of one step at a time, not interested in fleeting success, but something that is sustainable over time. Now, in the shadow expression of this energy, this is where we can get into perfectionism, or where we realize we've taken on someone else's definition of success and it doesn't light us up. We're working toward things that actually don't matter to us. So even in the external world, if it looks like, wow, I've achieved this level of income, I look successful on the surface, but we don't feel it internally, that's not true success, right? So that can be some of the shadow side of it. But this full moon is bringing you back to your truth, your definition of success, what lights you up, what is in alignment with your path. Now, in the shadow, we also want to look at burnout, where we are overworking, where we are trying to overcompensate with action instead of aligning our energy. And it's really about bringing in that sense of balance. So opposite the full moon, we have the sun in Cancer and it is conjuncting Mercury over here. So anytime there's a full moon, what makes it a full moon is there is that opposition at play between the sun and the moon. So with this energy, we are working with the Capricorn Cancerian axes. So where Capricorn is about your career, your business, it's very outer focused, what you are contributing to the world. Cancer is more about your inner world. It's about your belief systems. It's about the thoughts that you entertain. It's about your home life, your family life. And where the Capricorn energy is really good at setting aside emotions and doing what needs to be done, the Cancerian energy reminds us of the power of feeling. It reminds us of the power of connecting to our emotional response to things. So, with this full moon, we're working with both of these energies very strongly because there is still this focus with the Cancerian energy as well that puts the spotlight on our inner world. And this is where we are coming back to what really matters to you at the end of the day. When you go to bed at night, what helps you feel that sense of contentment? Now, I want to add a little more depth to this full moon as well. So, we're going to go back and take a look here at how Pluto is next to the moon, which is altering its expression. So, Pluto is the planet of power and transformation. When it's next to the moon, it suggests we are doing some deep transformational work, inner work. So, this can bring up a lot of emotions that can feel deep. It could even bring up some grief or trauma from the past that we are meant to work through and process. And in fact, it's going to be necessary to work through and process the emotions that are coming up in order to move forward on that next step of your journey. So don't shy away from feeling at this full moon, because even though the moon in Capricorn isn't usually associated with intense emotions, with Pluto there and with the opposition to Mercury and the sun in the sign of Cancer, there's definitely going to be emotions that are coming up that we are working through. So I even see the energy, the archetype of the magician coming in, the alchemist, where we recognize our ability to transmute emotions, where we recognize the importance of exploring our emotions with the awareness and realization that we are not our emotions. Emotions come and go. So some deep, deep transformation happening here. Now, if we look a little deeper, there's a trine happening to the North Node in Taurus and to Uranus. So both Pluto and the moon are in this trine with the North Node and Uranus. So the North Node in astrology is extremely significant. In your birth chart, it really points to, it gives a lot of insight into your karma, into the direction you are here to go. The South Node is more the past life gifts that you've developed, that you've cultivated, shadow stuff that you're releasing. The North Node is skills and traits that you are developing, that you are learning to step into. So the North Node being directly at play with the moon in Capricorn really is very visionary focus. It is very much about looking at, what is your vision for the future? And are the decisions you're making, the actions you're taking, are they bringing you not only to where you desire to go in the future, but moment to moment, are they bringing you a sense of joy? Do they feel in alignment? And if not, you can always choose again. And this full moon really does give you that opportunity to say, if you are not feeling on track in your life, that's okay. You can choose again. You can make new decisions, and it will bring some clarity around what those decisions look like, especially as you trust your intuition and you trust your heart, especially here with Mercury in the sign of Cancer opposing the full moon. So Mercury in Cancer, and even Mercury conjuncting the sun here, does suggest there's going to be some big decisions that are coming in at this time for you to make. And it also suggests you need to trust your heart and your intuition and that initial gut instinct on what you decide to do. Trust your intuition. It will never leave you astray. Don't get too much into weighing pros or cons around things or overthinking. Just trust, like, what does my heart know? We really do have the answers within us. Now, what also strengthens this, so we look over here, the moon is forming a sextile with Neptune in the sign of Pisces. So there's also this guidance from your higher self and spirit team coming in at this time. So it's really leading you back to your soul's path. I know I've said this a few times, your definition of success. It's really big, big theme with this full moon here, coming back to your truth, coming back to what lights you up, trusting your intuition with the decisions you're making, the actions you are taking. And I often talk about this with the clients I work with, helping them grow and expand their spiritual business. Come back to what works for you. As you create a foundation, make it work for you. And if it works for you, that's going to work for your clients as well, because the best gift we can give the world is we are aligned, we are lit up, we are excited about what we are doing, we are aligned with our path and our soul gifts and our soul truth, because we each have sacred codes of wisdom and healing to share with the world. Are you in alignment with those? Coming through with this full moon? Are you using your soul gifts and trusting you can receive abundantly for it as well? And going back to this aspect here with Uranus trining the moon and Pluto, there can be new avenues for financial abundance to come into your life with this full moon as well. So the decisions you're making right now can lead to more abundance coming in. Taurus is a money sign, and Capricorn very much is about, again, our business, our career path as well. And this trine here is suggesting to me that abundance can begin to flow in unexpected ways. So I encourage you to stay open to that. I think it's really important that we always do our part. We show up, we take the actions we know how to do, and then we also delegate some stuff to our spirit team and allow the universe to rearrange to bring us what we desire, and opening up to this awareness that just because you don't see a way for how abundance can flow in, it doesn't mean there isn't a way queued up for you. Your job is to stay open to receiving and to take that inspired action as you feel called to. So those are some of the big themes here that I'm seeing coming around this full moon. I'm going to stop the share here. So definitely come back and examine what that vision is for your future, what you desire. And what I keep hearing from the records as well, not just the vision you have for the future, but the vision for the now. How do you want to feel on the way to what you desire to create? In our business, there's times where we feel, okay, I'll be happy only, when I reach that 20K month or 30K month, then I'll be happy. I'll be happy when my group program sells out. No, you won't be happy there if you're not happy now, and you do not have to wait for those milestones in order to be happy. And yes, you get to create all of that and so much more. Simply do it from a space of being grateful and satisfied with where you are and enjoying that process of becoming, enjoying your evolution on the way to what you desire to create. There's so much magic in that. Enjoy these beautiful full moon energies. Share with me below what you are releasing and clearing in this energy. Full moons always support you in that. I'll also attach some helpful links below if you want to jump in and join me in the Divine Creators Inner Circle. We have new and full moon ceremonies every month, in addition to Akashic Record meditations and doing high-level manifestation work in the realm of your records. So check that out if that's speaking to you. So much love. Enjoy this energy. I'll see you soon. Bye.